first couple of days are solely dedicated to building all the set pieces. All that dust on the ground is just from cutting the glass. Everything you see me chopping away with the saw is what will eventually become the money case, which was so fun to build. And after we're done building everything, it's time to load the truck. You see those tubes in there? Those will eventually become the bowling alley lanes, and although it looks nice, I'm telling you right now it was my least favorite part of the job because they were so heavy to carry. And just like that, after everything's built and everything is set in the trucks, it's time to go to SoFi Stadium. Bright and early, or I guess dark and early, this is the first time I was going to the SoFi Stadium, and I couldn't be more excited. That's my best friend Abe, and he comes with me on every single one of these crazy production sets we do. Now this was epic. Right here we got stuck in an elevator with some SoFi Stadium employees, but they were nice enough to show us around and give us some tips on how to get through the stadium quickly. I couldn't get over the scope of the stadium. Every time I looked at it, I was in such awe. I mean, look at that. Yes, that's a real toilet from a real prison, and yes, it's exactly how heavy it looks. What also wasn't that great was that it was raining on and off the entire time we're moving all the stuff outside, but the job's got to get done somehow. You always got to have a little fun, am I right? So right now, me and Abe are cutting bungee cords and sticking them through poles that we spray painted so we can create what looks like a jail cell around this dome structure. And once we laid out most of the foundation for all the events and the rain settled, it was time for the night crew to come and give us a break so we can get some rest for the big day ahead.
Right now it is 4:50 a.m. and I'm going into work an hour and a half early because honestly, this job is way too much fun.
I know these hours might seem insane, but honestly, when you're working on something you love, the hours don't matter because you're having so much fun doing it.
Hello. Let's get this day started, baby.
Good morning, night crew. It's your boy Jordan checking in to see where you guys are at so I can help you out.
Good morning, Jordan. We are over by the bowling alley. Feel free to grab a grader and come on through.
Copy you. Heading over.
When I returned to the night crew, I noticed that they didn't spare 1 minute, and that's a crew that was working from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Well, you can hand it to me. I'm trying to stack it in there. So don't be scared. Open this up.
I know what you're thinking. There's no way that that's real money, right? Well, I'm telling you, it 1000% is. Those blue bags carry thousands and thousands of dollars, more money than I have ever seen in my life, which ultimately equaled $1 million altogether. It was insane. And that is the final product of the money case. I honestly felt like a little kid on the back of this car. I was having the time of my life. And then we got all the special effects ready for Mr. Beast and his crew.
I think I have like 4 dead tickets. I think I have those.
And there's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Beast. I was lucky enough to get promoted to the money case cart handler, which meant that I got to push the money case from point A to point B, meaning left, right, up, down, all across the stadium. It was nuts. Mr. Beast literally took over the entire stadium. Everywhere you went, you saw his logo. And this is when they were doing the doll shooting game. It was hilarious to watch. I wasn't lying about pushing the money case everywhere, but how can I be mad? I'm pushing around $1 million and getting paid. How many people can say they've done that in their lifetime? Now, just because you build something doesn't mean you know what it's for. I put a toilet on top of a steel deck and put a blue blanket over it. I had no idea and still have no idea what it was for. Now this is pretty funny and also brutal at the same time. Right before they had to film the bowling alley event, they told us that the bowling pins were too close to each other, so we had to reset them fast before they came over and had to film the scene. It was really tedious, especially when one of the pins would fall and all the rest would fall right after that. I gotta admit, I was rooting for Matt Pat the entire time. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I even told him that. And he was super nice to me. He's an awesome guy. Towards the end of the day, one of the SoFi Stadium employees came to our rescue and actually picked up the money case to take it to our next location. But the thing is, he drove off so fast we couldn't even chase him. So I turned around and grabbed a gator and then drove up and picked up the boys. And it was time for the night crew to come back to give us some more rest and for them to take over the wheel.
Good, son.
Yeah.
Hey.
It is the last day of the content creator games. I got the Beast merch. They wanted us there a little bit early, so I'm gonna go ahead and help with the night crew right now.
Yeah.
I was pretty bummed walking into the stadium because I knew that they finished filming and I knew that there really wasn't much else to do. Cry face.
So as you guys exit, we want to make sure that you guys have, we're still looking for pieces and parts.
And then we had to put away the money case. No.
Bye-bye, money case.
And then they turned off all the special effects. No. One of the last jobs we had to do was clean up all the suites that each one of the contestants were staying in, which was pretty cool.
Hey, man, Pat.
And then we had to put away the mannequins, but Abe's done.
You killed him!
And I could not leave the stadium without doing this at least once.
This is Jordan signing out. The walkies. Yeah. There you go. You have a good one. That's a wrap. That is a wrap. I have to say that out of all the productions I've been on, hey, what's up, bro? That this was definitely the coolest one. I've been crazy busy this past year. I was like, you know what would be really cool is if I shot some behind the scenes of one of the most popular YouTubers on the platform currently. And I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, please consider subscribing. I think I'm gonna do a lot more of videos like this, more behind the scenes of other productions I do. And I also just like to film my life, and I've been trying to do that a lot more. I hope to get a better camera soon, but right now I'm just stuck with this iPhone. But you know, it'll do. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and thank you, Mr. Beast, for this wonderful opportunity. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.